Democrats have wrapped up their convention here in Chicago, and Vice President Kamala Harris has officially accepted her party's nomination as their choice for president in 2024. It's been a week of firsts here in Chicago. Harris officially becomes the first black woman to lead a major party ticket, as well as the first nominee of South Asian descent. There's been a lot of energy and a lot of good vibes for Democrats here in this arena over the last 4 days. Coming out of a little bit of a confusing situation where the party swapped out Joe Biden and swapped in Kamala Harris for their nominee, Democrats were ready to celebrate, and it showed as they reacted to a lot of what they heard from the stage. But when Kamala Harris took the podium today, there was electric energy in here. A lot of different kinds of signs were passed out, and that's something that happens at every convention. But I feel like I saw more of them tonight than at any other point in other conventions I've covered in the past. It creates a really powerful visual when people who are enwrapped and listening to what their nominee has to say are also waving those signs and showing those big picture moments that we'll see reflected in video and photos from this night for a long time. But from what we heard, from the cheers, from just the big applause as Harris hit some of the big parts of her speech, when she talked about reproductive rights, when she talked about the need to find a solution for the people who have been feuding in the Middle East in the Israel-Hamas war. Those are moments that I feel like a lot of these delegates and guests who are gathered here were really ready to hear from her on. And as a former prosecutor, when she made her case against Donald Trump and why she should be elected over him, the mood was absolutely electric. Next up, we will see a lot of campaigning happening from Harris, as well as her running mate, Minnesota Governor Gwen Walz, and the GOP nominees, Donald Trump and Ohio Senator J.D. Vance. But in just a few weeks, we expect to see Harris and Trump face off on a debate stage for their first debate of this campaign.